Good morning everyone and welcome back to Ben and Holly's Theme Park Adventures. Where are we, Holly?
We're at Thorpe Park for the Z to A challenge.
Yeah, we're at Thorpe Park, aren't we? It's a long time since we've been at Thorpe Park actually, but we're here for a very special challenge today, aren't we? We've been invited along by Coaster Dad. I'll put a link to his channel in the description down below. But yeah, what we're going to do today is it's an A to Z challenge, like he did when he visited Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So he tried to do every single ride in the park from A to Z in alphabetical order. Although today we're going head to head with Coaster Dad. So he's going A to Z and we're going Z to A. So we're going backwards. So yeah, we've got 23 rides and attractions to do. We're going to work from the bottom of this list and Coaster Dad's going to go from the top of the list. And yeah, all we've got to do is see how many we get. So he's going to film a video for his channel, we're filming a video for our channel, and then at the end of it we'll see who got on the most rides. I'm thinking today we'll probably get through quite a few of these. So yeah, comment down below right now how many you think we're going to get and see how close you were to the right answer. But I think we're probably going to be close to 20 in my opinion. But we'll see.
Hopefully we at least get to go straight.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get to go straight. I'm hoping we get to Hyperia as well. So yeah, come with us guys. Because we're working from the bottom, we're going to have to do tidal wave at ride number 3. It does look like a really lovely day today. It's a really sunny day, but it's not hot. Like, it's the end of September now, so it's like about 13 degrees I think at the moment. So yeah, come with us guys. This is going to be an interesting video. We'll go and find Coaster Dad and then yeah, we'll crack on with our challenge. Let's go. Sitting in the dome, aren't we, awaiting for Coaster Dad to arrive, and he'll be coming over the bridge any second. So yeah, we'll get this challenge started. Credit to Coaster Dad, Holly, because he's been up since 4 AM this morning. He's flown down from Edinburgh. From Edinburgh this morning. So we moaned about our 3-hour-long trip down to Thorpe Park, and he's had to fly from Edinburgh. So yeah, that's a long way. So here he is, fresh off his 7-hour flight. 7-hour flight, not a 7-hour flight, 7-hour trip.
I could have driven quicker.
Are you ready for this challenge, mate?
Absolutely, and you're going down, I'm going to win.
We're going to win, aren't we, Holly? We're going to win.
We'll see, we'll see.
We'll see, let's do it. So, Chris and Sophie have gone. They're off on their little journey and we're down here to Zodiac first then, Holly. Let's go, Zodiac. They've got to go big easy bumpers first. I've got a feeling they'll probably get on that first.
No, that normally has a big queue.
Do you reckon? Oh, right. So yeah, Zodiac's running, so it's looking good so far. There is a little rule that if a ride is closed temporarily or for whatever reason, then we can come back to it later. So we don't have to hang around for it to open. So that is one of the rules. So yeah, let's go, Zodiac first. Let's go. Zodiac. 0-minute queue, that's a good start. That's what we like to see, Holly. That is what we like to see. And yeah, as we can see, the Stitcher's Maze is set up. So yeah, they'll be working on that as we speak. Ready for Fright Night starting next Friday, for which we will be here, won't we, Holly? We will be here for opening day on Fright Night. So yeah, look out for that video on the channel. It's a while since we've been on Rush as well, Holly, so hopefully we'll get on that later. We'll make it to Rush. So yeah, we're literally at the front of the queue now, so
all I want is just to go on Go Straight.
He just wants to go on Go Straight. He's not bothered about Hyperia or anything else, just Go Straight. So we're going in number 1, because this is our first ride. Let's go. Ride number 1, let's go. Zodiac. So that's Zodiac complete. Checked off the list. Now it's time for Vortex, which is right next to Zodiac, which is perfect. So yeah, let's do it.
What's Chris got to do?
I don't know what his second one is. Can't think off the top of my head.
He's got Hyperia early on. So
Yes. Oh no, but look at this. 15 minutes for Vortex. Oh dear. This is going to be our first delay. How was your ride on Zodiac?
It's not like a normal one I do. I don't really.
We don't do it that often, do we?
like
It does make me miss Enterprise at Alton Towers though.
Never rode that. I remember when we came with Mummy and I said, oh, I want to do that one. And then we never got to do it.
We never did it. Yeah, let's do Vortex. We do enjoy this, so let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That's 1-0 to me.
So Holly's playing rock, paper, scissors against the crow. Go on.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I got 2-0. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 2 to 1.
So we've waited about 25 minutes, I think, so far. And we're literally about to board. So yeah, time for ride number 2. Vortex. Let's go. Vortex done.
That was one of the noisiest ones.
How's your ears?
Well,
That was a loud ride on
it
Vortex.
was even more in me next to me.
Screaming your ears out, weren't they? But, yeah, so that's Vortex done. Massive shout to the staff on there because there was a queue jumper, wasn't there? And they announced it all the way through the queue. He kept going through the queue, saying you will not ride, and credit to them, they removed him from the front of the queue. So yeah, big shout out to the staff. More of that, please. But yeah, that is.
Look at the queue.
Yeah, Zodiac's got a big queue now. So that's Vortex done. Checked off the list, and as you can see, what is next? Tidal wave. Yeah, we need to go and get ourselves prepared for tidal wave because it's too cold. So we have bought ponchos. Holly's bought her shoe protectors. If you watched our Europa Park vlogs, we took some shoe protectors, didn't we?
It's got warmer now.
Yeah, it has got a bit warmer. I've got supposedly waterproof golf shoes, so they're going to be put to the test in a moment.
Well, didn't you say what was it? What was the water ride at Gulliver's?
The log flume.
Yeah.
What about it?
Did you say it goes into the back?
It did go into the back of them, yeah. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go and get prepared. I have got shorts on under my jeans, so I'm going to take my jeans off because I don't want to walk around in soggy jeans all day.
What I like about them shoe protectors, tighten them so that they don't like get through.
So the water doesn't get in, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, come with us guys, let's go. Tidal wave. So we're just making our preparations for our ride on that thing over there. It's literally going round empty. Oh, hang on, someone has been silly enough to go on it without being challenged to. Yeah, I've just seen an empty boat go round. So yeah, we'll be on there very
It
shortly.
looks dark over there.
It does look dark over there. It does look warm today, but it's not. I promise you it's not. I've got my shorts on now, and my legs are cold. So here we go, Holly. The time has come. When Chris contacted me about this challenge and I looked at the ride lineup, I've been fearing this moment ever since then, about a month ago. So yeah, tidal wave, end of September, was not on my list of things to be doing this year, but sadly it is now, so here it goes. Yeah, that's going to be us in a moment. How lovely. Let's do it.
Chris picks the easiest one. He'll be doing this, like, he'll be like, oh, I don't want to do this.
I don't think he'll get to tidal wave. Actually, this is the first time I've rode tidal wave this season.
Yeah.
It's not normally on my list of things to do at Thorpe Park unless it's baking hot. And I don't think we've really been here on a baking hot day, have we?
No.
We were here when we did
Straight.
the creator games, yeah. So journey to the attractions creator games. we did that and it was red hot, but by the time we got around to doing a water ride, the queue for this was massive, so we couldn't actually do it. But yeah, it's an experience, let's put it that way.
If there wasn't anyone behind us, imagine the photo of just us two.
Just us two on it. Yeah, there is people riding it, surprisingly, but maybe people don't realise actually how wet you do get. So we've got our ponchos on.
Yeah.
Holly's got the bigger poncho, which is kind of unfair. I've got like a child's poncho on, and Holly's got the bigger one. Yeah, she says this one smells, so this has got Gulliver's log flume water on, so yeah, it does stink. Are you ready for this, Holly?
Yes.
Yeah, you're alright. Literally, that poncho covers your entire body.
No.
Mine comes down to my knee. And it stinks of Gulliver's water. It absolutely stinks.
But you have shorts on, so
Yeah.
most of it.
That should be okay.
So I've done this because I've got my leggings on.
Oh dear. Are we clear? So that's tidal wave done, checked off.
Yeah, not even up there.
What a nightmare. Not that bad though, the ponchos saved us. I've got a bit of a wet bum, but I have bought my spare jeans.
And my feet ponchos.
So that was the idea. So the idea was to change my jeans and wear my shorts, so if they got wet, so I can go and take these off now. Your feet ponchos kept your feet dry, right? And my feet are dry as well. So
My feet ponchos are wet, but they're not wet inside.
not as bad as we thought, eh?
No.
Just come prepared for tidal wave and you're all right. So there we are, both of us heads down in the blue ponchos, proper wimping out on tidal wave, but I don't care, it's cold. It's not the weather to be riding tidal wave with no ponchos.
Right, we're safe.
So Holly just wants to show you how good the shoe protectors from Amazon are.
Here, but it didn't get that.
How dry are your feet? Are they dry?
Yes.
Completely dry.
But it got down here.
Oh, so it
but-
did get down a little bit.
Yeah, but that's not my shoe.
That's good then. So yeah, you can buy them on Amazon. I think they were about £10, weren't they, Holly?
And I wonder how they're going to be for storms.
Storm surge. Well, storm surge is literally a boat full of water, isn't it? So
Yeah.
and my feet are dry. Mine are supposed to be waterproof golfing shoes, but I did put a carrier bag over them as well, which is what I always do. Yeah. So yeah, we've survived tidal wave.
Yeah.
Tidal wave complete, and now on to Walking Dead. Yeah, let's go and do it. I don't know what the queue time is, but yeah, onwards and upwards now. We've got that one out of the way. I was fearing that the most, to be honest, tidal wave. So it wasn't that bad, no. So yeah, let's go.
I've got a bit wet on my sleeve.
Sleeve's a little bit wet, yeah. My bum was a little bit wet, but that's it. That's what you get with tidal wave, I guess. But if you don't wear a poncho, you are getting absolutely soaked on that
30
thing.
minutes.
30 minutes for Walking Dead.
Live actors may feature inside.
I wonder if there are actors. We've been lucky with actors in here recently, haven't we? But I've heard a lot of people saying there are no actors, but we've definitely had actors most of the times we've rode it this season.
Still in the back, step in the next group, over.
Ride number 4, Walking Dead. Let's go.
Walkers are coming, let's go!
Dusty zombie.
Hair's like dust.
So that's the Walking Dead done. Zombies in there as well, weren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got zombies in there, good zombies as well. So yeah, really, really good. Gets me excited for Fright Nights. Really excited.
And from here, we're going to Swarm now, but Storm Surge doesn't look massive.
Got Storm Surge after Swarm. So yeah, we're heading over to Swarm now. Walking Dead done. Head over to Swarm, then Storm Surge, and get wet feet. Yeah, we waited about 40 minutes, I think, there for Walking Dead, didn't we? So not too long. But yeah, it's just gone. What time is it? Just gone 1:45. So we're not doing bad actually for time. Bit ambitious, I think, thinking that we were going to get everything done this morning. I thought that, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be the case. But we'll see how far we get. But yeah,
Yeah.
Over to the Swarm Island. Let's go. There we go, Holly. Time for a ride on the Swarm. It's a while since we've rode the Swarm. It feels like a long time. In fact, I don't think I've rode it since they've sorted out the vest restraints. So the vest restraints don't lock you in anymore, apparently. So it's meant to be a lot more comfortable. But I don't think I've rode it much this season at all. Probably maybe 2 or 3 times this season. Mainly when we've been here, we've been focusing on Hyperia and stuff, haven't we? So not really been riding the Swarm. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this ride, to be honest. I'm not sure what the queue time is. I've not looked, so we'll find out when we get there. Let's go. The Swarm. So it's an advertised 30-minute queue for Swarm. Let's see. It doesn't look like a 30-minute queue to me, Holly. So see how long it takes. So Holly, that is the Swarm checked off. Onto Storm Surge next, I believe. Yeah, Holly just wants to come around here and have a look, see if she can see survival games, and it is all boarded off. But if you have a little look over there, you can see the sign for survival games. So yeah, obviously down there is the big tent for survival games. So we will be there this time next week. We'll be here, won't we, as well? So we're here from Friday through to Sunday. So if you are here for opening weekend of Fright Nights, look out for us, because we will be here.
And Crow.
And Mr. Crow will be here, won't he? You're bringing him for Fright Nights. So yeah, over to Storm Surge now. Get wet feet. Holly took her feet protectors off, and we found that they've got 2 holes in them. So they're not going to be very waterproof anymore.
They got right at the front.
Right at the front. I think the problem is you've been walking around in them and scuffing them on the front, so it's kind of pulled the sole off the front.
Have them as well.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a problem. I don't know if you're going to put them back on, are you, for it? You are? Yeah, so you just have to try and keep those holes out of it.
I might just take my socks and shoes off and then just put my feet in.
I suppose it's a way of keeping your feet dry.
And they won't know because they're off the mat.
They won't know, no. I guess they won't. That's probably a good idea, to be fair. Yeah, big shout out to the Swarm operator, because he was really getting those trains out quickly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Advertised 30-minute queue. We waited no longer than 10 minutes for that, I don't think. Really quick. So that's a big bonus for us in this challenge.
At the end of the
I know, he was really good though. And that's how you need to be, I think, when you want your theme parks operating properly, is just really encourage people to get in those seats, get your restraints down, seat belts on, count down, and yeah, get the trains dispatched.
1, 2, 3.
It was literally 10 seconds to go and this train's leaving. Let's go, Storm Surge. I hate this ride.
And you know the 2 ones that take the thing.
Yeah.
They when I was watching them, they did that.
We go for our first ride of Storm Surge this season. Advertised 20-minute queue. Let's go. Stay sitting and holding all the time you're riding. You do it.
Stay sitting and holding all the time you're riding.
There we go then, Holly. Time to get our soggy feet.
Easy dog.
So that's Storm Surge done, Holly. How are your feet?
Right.
Dry?
Even though they had a hole in, I knew there would be a big spot where it would just be forceful. I got my feet into it, and it did, but I didn't manage to get any on my foot.
That's good. My feet survived as well. These waterproof shoes did work. They did the trick.
Before they get more holes in, I need to take them
You need
out.
to take them off, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Storm Surge ticked off, and now we're over to Stealth. Now, if you know this channel well, then you will know that Holly doesn't ride Stealth. But we can still do this challenge because I'm just going to ride it, aren't we? So you're going to come over with me. We need to ride stealth. We'll get stealth done, and then it's over to saw the ride, which we'll both ride, obviously. So yeah, please excuse Holly. She does have like this strange fear of stealth. Actually, it's gone on for a couple of years now. She's not rode it. Hopefully one day we will overcome it.
Our first vlog, I was still saying that not this time.
I know.
So it must have been like the first.
I don't think we've ever caught it on footage that Holly's rode stealth, to be honest, but she definitely has rode it. But yeah, for some reason we just can't get her on it. But anyway, she'll ride anything. Like we've rode Shambhala, we've rode Voltron, rode all these big coasters, but for some reason she just will not do stuff. So.
And then rode a Ferrari and keep on calling it Ferrari.
Oh yeah, she didn't ride Red Force. That's one thing she didn't do because obviously it's stealth on steroids. Yeah, it's a big stealth. So obviously she didn't do that. But yeah, one day we will get you back on stealth. But anyway, let's head over there and get ride number, I think it's 7, checked off. Let's go. Actually got wetter on Storm Surge than we did on Tidal Wave, didn't we? The little water jets on there as you're coming down, they always tend to get me, but yeah, so I actually got a bit wet, more wet than I did on Tidal Wave. Decided not to.
Experience, yeah?
Say what, sorry?
Are they preparing for the experience?
Well, I don't think they really need to prepare for the IT experience, just changing the movie over, I guess, and they'll probably make it a bit spooky in there. I think that's going to be the Fanta experience. So obviously Fright Nights this year is sponsored by Fanta, so they're obviously setting up a little scare thing there.
What are they going to do?
Quite good. I think apparently Fanta did something at Fright Nights many years ago and it was really good, so fingers crossed that'll be a nice thing to do.
It was over there.
Yeah, it was actually, wasn't it? It was it last season? I'm sure it was last season. But or was that a tango thing? I can't remember.
No, it was tango.
Was it tango?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we didn't actually do it, did we? Anyway, head over to stealth, get this done. And we can see what the construction's like for Creature Campus as well while we're here.
Yeah.
This is what we've got for Creature Campus this season, so it's going to be interesting, isn't it? Hopefully it's a bit more free roaming this year, because you couldn't really, there was no real free roaming last season, was there? It wasn't like Amity High of previous years where you could walk around and all the actors would be there, but yeah, so hopefully we get a bit of that this year, so we'll see. Anyway, it's time to ride stealth. So advertised 45-minute queue for stealth, so we'll see how long it takes. What I will say is today the queue times, they've been a lot less than advertised, so I don't think we've actually waited as long as any advertised queue time, have we? So yeah, fingers crossed this isn't a 45-minute queue.
You're beautiful and you're fine. Well, you're 16.
So that is stealth done. Back row on stealth, really nice ride. And yeah, we're heading over to Saw now. Probably my most hated ride on Park at the moment, Saw the ride. It's just the most uncomfortable experience ever. But Holly wants to go in Ben & Jerry's first and get a quick ice cream. So yeah, we'll have a little ice cream stop. We'll eat our ice cream while we're on the way, I think. But yeah, we'll get an ice cream and head over to Saw the ride. Yeah, chocolate. What you had? Double chocolate fudge brownie and vanilla. And I've had caramel choo-choo and double caramel brownie or something like that. Very nice. So yeah, let's eat this while we head over to Saw the Ride. And I think that's ride 8, Saw the Ride is, yeah? So we're doing quite well. Just on 2 o'clock now, so yeah, we're not doing bad for time. Centering Fearless Valley, Holly. Do you think we're going to make it to Hyperia this challenge? I think we will, you know. I'm quite confident. I think the next ride, Saw the Ride, is probably going to be our longest queue now until we reach Hyperia. So we've got quite a few rides in between, but they're all, you know, reasonably short queue. I think Rumba Rapids, Samurai's on there. Samurai you don't normally wait long for. Rumba Rapids, Mr. Monkeys I think's in there. So yeah, I'm confident we're going to get on Hyperia. I hope Chris gets to go on Hyperia because he's still not rode it yet. So yeah, fingers crossed he gets to go on it. Obviously we don't want him to win the challenge, but I'd still like him to ride Hyperia. So it'd be remiss of us not to mention this as we're walking by, wouldn't it, Ollie? Dead Beat. So the brand new scare maze. Yeah, you did notice it, didn't you? Brand new scare maze for 2024, Deadbeat. So there's the sign for it. And yeah, that's going to be the entrance. So looking forward to that at Friday nights, aren't we? That looks really, really good. So that's going to be exciting. So yeah, we can carry on walking down to Saw the Ride. He's having a little look over into Morecambe Meadow. That's where you'll be very soon, mate. So Saw the Ride advertised 50-minute queue at the moment. We are going to check the main queue because single rider looks busy. We can use single rider in this challenge, but it looks really busy. So as all the queues have been underestimated today, or overestimated, should I say?
Yeah,
I think, is it massive? Yeah, let's try single rider then. Yeah, we'll try single rider. We'll see how long it takes. But we've done well with queues, so if we have to wait long for Saw the Ride, then so be it. But I think, like I said, once we get this one out of the way, Holly, we'll be plain sailing after that. Short queues. Let's go. Single rider, Saw the Ride. Here we go then, Holly. Waited probably about 10 minutes out there, didn't we? And we're already up in the station, so fingers crossed. Probably going to wait total 20 minutes for Saw the Ride when it's advertised 50. So worth doing the single rider after all. Whilst we're not going to be sitting next to each other, we are on the same train. Happy days. Single rider queue. Literally 20-minute wait. Saw the Ride. We're on.
To brave the force of the mighty warriors, you must be over 1.4 meters tall and meet all ride restrictions as displayed at the ride entrance. Smoking is not permitted in the queue line.
So that Saw the Ride ticked off. How was that for you?
Hurt me.
It's hurt you, hasn't it? To be honest, I got away with it. I normally come off that with a sore-induced headache, and I'm actually...
I haven't got a headache. I think it's hurt my back.
I actually don't feel that was uncomfortable at all. It was quite all right. I was on the back row, outer left seat. So maybe it's all dependent on what seat you sit on Saw. But normally I absolutely hate that ride. But yeah, that was bearable, to be honest. And literally right next to Saw the Ride is Samurai, which is our next ride. So yeah, ride number 9. Let's go. Single rider. Let's do it.
That's it. I'm not gonna do
Got a 25-minute queue, so yeah, we'll do single rider. So yeah, looking at the list, Holly, we've got Samurai to do now, then Rush, Rumba Rapids, Quantum, Nemesis Inferno, Mr. Monkey's, Hyperia. I think out of all of those, the only thing that's going to give us a problem is maybe Nemesis Inferno. The rest of them, the queue should...
Nemesis Inferno moves quite quick.
It does move quick, yeah, but I would say out of all of those, that is probably the only one that's going to have the biggest queue. The rest of them should have quite short
Is there a
queues.
single rider?
No single rider on Inferno, no. But yeah, I think we're doing quite well, and we've got just over 3 hours left. 3 hours and 3 hours and 25 minutes. Not too long, I think. So we're doing quite well. Samurai, let's go. So that's our ride on Samurai complete. Another ride ticked off, and we're on to ride number 10 now, which is... What is it? Rush, yeah, exactly. So we're heading over to Rush now. Yeah, 10 rides done. I think we're doing really, really well, to be honest. I think Coaster Dad is heading over to Hyperia now, from what I've seen from his Instagram posts. So we're about level pegging. Yeah, you can do single rider. That is part of the challenge, so you are allowed to use it.
Will he do it for his first ride?
I don't know. I would imagine he probably will, yeah, to try and get it ticked off. Who knows? But yeah, I think it's going to be quite close, this challenge, to be honest. So yeah, you're going to have to go over to Chris's channel and check out his video to see who wins. But yeah, I do think it is going to be really, really close. There's Colossus running around. I'm not sure we're going to make it to Colossus today. Well, we could do, but I've just looked and that was a 65-minute queue as we walked by. That's a long queue. He didn't get to do it, did he? Because it closed when he was in the queue.
When do they have to do it?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Not really sure we've clarified that, but you can go back to it. There it goes, just as we're walking by. We've been really lucky with rides, to be honest. Everything has been open. We've had really short queues for most of it, and everything's been open. We've had no closures, so yeah, here we are. Rush. Let's do it. 25 minutes advertised queue time. Let's see if it is. So that's another short queue done. Rush complete, ticked off. So we're heading over now to Rumba Rapids. Rumba Rapids is next on the list, and yeah, hopefully not too much of a long queue for that, and then we've got to come all the way back over here for Quantum. It's a good job Thorpe Park's not a big park, is it? It's not massive, so you don't have a lot of walking to do. I imagine doing this at Alton Towers, you get a lot of steps in, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd have to go all the way, like when we did spin the wheel, and it takes you from one end of the park to the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get over to Rumba Rapids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this means we don't have to do Rumba Rapids, right?
Well, Daddy, you could have looked on the app, so we walked all this
So
way.
Rumba Rapids looks like it's closed for the day. I think that's fair to say. So yeah, we'll stamp that one off the list as closed for the day, and yeah, we'll head back over to Quantum. We've just wasted about 5 minutes walking over here. I know, she's angry at me now, look. That's one thing I've not done this whole time really, is looked on the app much. While we've
you as well.
No, we've just sort of headed to rides, haven't we, and just got in the queue and not even really looked at the app. But yeah, I guess that would have paid off for that one, wouldn't it? Saved us a bit of time walking over here. But I have just checked the queue times, and Quantum is open, advertised 15-minute queue, so yeah, let's get over there and get Quantum ticked off. Let's go. Hey Ollie, ever get the feeling of deja vu? Here we are, back at Rush. Round the corner for Quantum. Let's go. I quite like a ride on Quantum every now and then, to be honest. It's a nice little ride, isn't it? It's kind of one that gets overlooked. Little flying carpet ride. There it is. So yeah, it looks like it's not a 15-minute queue at all. It's literally going to be a walk on, isn't it? After this cycle we're going to be on, so yeah. Let's go for a ride on Quantum. Yeah, I think doing challenges like this really pays off, doesn't it? Because you get to ride all different things that you wouldn't normally ride. And it also shows you that you don't actually need like fast tracks, things like that, to enjoy your day. You know, we've done over 10 rides now. This is going to be our number 11th ride.
Yeah, and what time is it?
It's just gone 3:30, so we've got 2.5 hours left. So yeah, and we've had a really good day, haven't we?
We'll
Got on
get
lots
to
of rides.
Ghost Train.
I think Ghost Train is potentially going to be one of our last rides, by the looks of it, of the list. So yeah, I think we will get on it, yeah. Quantum. Pro's first ride, let's go. How was your ride on Quantum, Mr. Crow? Very good. Quantum done, and Crow's first ride of the day. How did he find it? Yeah, very good, yeah, I liked it, yeah. So, heading over to Nemesis Inferno now. We're getting through these rides, easy.
Look, Crow's on there.
Crow's on where? Where is he? Just spotted a crow, I can't see where. Ah, I see. Yeah, if you come round here, you'll see him. Round here. Crow meets Mr. Crow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the crows actually. That's probably one of the most things I look forward to at Friday
Gave him a big call.
So atmospheric in
You
there.
went,
So over to Nemesis Inferno now. I've not looked on the app. I will just have a look as we're talking and see what it's on, if it's open. It's been running all day from what I've seen, so let's have a look. Advertised 40-minute queue on the app, so let's see. And then it's Mr. Monkeys, and then it's the Golden Goddess, Hyperia. So yeah, looks like we are going to get our ride on Hyperia today after all. Thank goodness for that. Holly, what about Ghost Train? I'm sure we'll get on Ghost Train. So Holly, just before we get to Inferno, we've got the Lucifer's Lair stage set up here. We noticed this the other week when we were here, didn't we? They moved it to this side, so it used to be under Inferno, but yeah, they've moved it over here, and it's got a nice little facade on the back there. So yeah, we're just seeing this over this side. If this is going to be Lucifer's throne, it's kind of a bit of a downgrade on last season's throne.
maybe this is like where they do dances, you know, the synchro.
Maybe. But he had a big throne last year, didn't he? And it was tall, like really high. And then now we've got this.
Do you realise people can just talk about it?
Who knows? We'll see what it, you know, I don't want to call it until it is what it is. But yeah, that looks a lot smaller than his throne from last year. So yeah, let's get around to Inferno. This is looking like quite a big queue, Holly, for Inferno. Advertised 40, but yeah, it's going right around the back there. So we'll see. So that's probably the longest queue we've waited. Probably about 35 minutes so far. And we're literally in the station. Road 2, Nemesis Inferno. Let's do it. And then after this, what we got? Mr. Monkey! Yay! Nemesis Inferno ticked off easy. So yeah, that was probably the longest queue. Yeah. Now we're heading down to Mr. Monkey's, which is perfect because Mr. Monkey's is literally at the exit of this.
That
so
should have a single rider.
Should have single rider, yeah.
Then treats all has singles on it. Like seats without anyone sitting in them.
Yeah, to be honest, I think every ride should have a single rider queue personally, because it just does help with capacity, doesn't it? There's often odd numbers in groups, so yeah, it just helps if you're here on your own, doesn't it? You skip a bit of a queue when you've got a long queue. So yeah, let's go, Mr. Monkey's. And just like that, we're at our next ride. Literally straight through the exit. Here he is, Mr. Monkey, the Thorpe Park Ranger. Let's go. 5-minute queue. So that is Mr. Monkey's banana boat checked off with the best theme tune on Thorpe Park. Yeah.
Crow did it as well.
Yeah. The Crow was loving it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mr. Crow's second ride of the day.
And I could have it up because the ride ups were smiling at him.
Yeah. So I don't think Mr. Crow can ride what we're about to ride next. Next on the list is the Golden Goddess. Hyperia. Yeah. So yeah, time for a ride on Hyperia. What I don't know is whether we should do main queue or whether we should attempt single rider. Yeah, I think that's the answer, Holly. 95 minutes is main queue. So I think we have to gamble at taking single rider, to be honest. And hope that we don't have to wait too long. But yeah, 95 minutes for Hyperia. Normally I would wait that for it, to be honest. It is worth a 95-minute queue in my opinion. But yeah, let's do it. Single rider, Hyperia. Let's go. So this is a long single rider queue, and Chris is pretty much at the front of the single rider queue.
Yeah, but then he's got to do...
I know, looking at his lineup afterwards though, I think it's going to be close. This is going to be a close competition, I think.
He's got to do Monkey and then Nemesis.
Got to do Monkey, Nemesis, yeah.
So I think
we're slightly ahead at the moment, looking at it, but yeah, I think it's going to be very close towards the end.
Nemesis was like on a big queue, weren't it?
Yeah, but Nemesis has a quiet queue towards the end of the day, doesn't it? Normally you can get re-rides on there, so...
Thinking of flying fish, they'll probably shake him around for like 15 times.
We've got flying fish yet to do. He's already done flying fish, I think. So
that's what I'm saying.
It is going to be a close competition. I'm looking forward to watching his video, aren't you? And seeing who's going to win.
Yeah.
There's Coaster Dad, he's literally on front row. Yeah, he's got his ride on Hyperia. Happy days. So yeah, we'll get his reaction when he comes off. Literally just caught him coming off.
He probably won't talk to us. He'll be like, I want to do that.
He'll be in a rush to get over to Mr. Monkey's now.
And I've also just found out some bad news, because look, Ben and Holly are about to catch me up.
We've got an hour to go. An hour to go.
Right, good luck.
See you later, dude.
I told you he was rushed.
He's not sticking around to tell us how he found Hyperia. He's in a rush to beat us in this challenge, and we're currently held by this major queue. So fingers crossed.
Bad,
No, I don't think so. I think we've probably got about another 20 minutes, I reckon, and then we'll be on. So yeah, not too long. So we've been about 45 minutes so far, haven't we, in the queue for Hyperia, and we're just approaching the top of the stairs into the station. We're thinking we're probably only going to get 2 more rides in after this. So it's High Striker after this, and then Ghost Train, which is ironic because we always like to do the last train, don't we, when we come to Thorpe Park, and it's looking like we're going to get last train on Ghost Train. So fingers crossed we make it to Ghost Train in time, but yeah, that's what it's looking like. So yeah, it's about 5:15 at the moment, so yeah, it's 45 minutes left on Park, and yeah, we're about to get on Hyperia and get it done. Let's go.
Once again, take your seats and pull down your lap bar as quickly as you can. This train is now almost ready to leave.
What did you get? Row what?
7.
Row 7. Did it hurt your head again? Wow.
And the man I sat next to had a friend called Jim, and he kept on saying, yeah, we're doing it, Jimbo.
We're doing it, Jimbo. That's funny.
And he kept on saying Jimbo.
I bet you were laughing, weren't you? Did you have your arms up? No. Yeah, Hyperia is definitely a front row ride, 100%. That is only the second time I've done front row on Hyperia. We did front row opening day night ride, and that's my only other front row ride. But yeah, absolutely a front row ride, that is 100%. I like back row, but yeah, it's so cool just watching when you drop over that drop, the initial drop, and the track just disappears in front of you. It's so cool. So yeah, we're in a bit of a rush now. We've got literally 20 minutes left. I don't know why Siri's talking to me. We've got 20 minutes left. I think we're going to get High Striker, and then literally Ghost Train is going to be our last ride of the day.
If anything,
I'm not sure what number the Ghost Train will be. I'm thinking 15. But
no, it's Ghost Train was after. We could have done the other ride before High Striker, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could have done, but we have to do them in the alphabetical order, or reverse alphabetical order. So High Striker, I've just counted, is number 15. So when we do Ghost Train, that'll be 16. So it looks like our total for this is going to be 16, unless something catastrophic happens in a minute, like we get stuck on High Striker or something. No, that would be funny.
You would only need a ladder for High Striker,
we get a ride stoppage on High Striker and we get stuck. So yeah, let's go High Striker.
Yeah.
We'll put some footage in of us on there. What's the queue time for High Striker, Ollie? Oh, it's walk on. Let's do it. High Striker. So it looks like they're only batching people in 2s on High Striker, so we are going to be cutting it fine. It's literally 1:45 now. They've just took the next 2, so I will be able to film us on there because it'll only be us 2 on there, so that'll be good. So I'll put the camera on the floor and film us on High Striker. So I've had to do the walk of shame on High Striker. I'm too fat for High Striker, so Holly's having to ride on her own now. Never mind. Here she comes. Let's go. Thanks, man. Cheers, guys. Come on then, let's go. Go straight. Let's go. So that's High Striker done. Now it's off to Ghost Train. See if we can get there before they close the gates for ride number 16. Not that way, Holly. How long have you been at Thorpe Park? This way. Come on, let's go. I think we can do it. It does stink, yeah.
YouTube!
Hello.
Hey!
Can we do it, Holly? I'm hoping we don't get around here and the gate's closed. What do you think? It's advertised 5-minute queue. Just get in the gate, quick. Yes. We've done it. Thank goodness for that. We've made it. And how ironic that the last ride of the day for us is our favourite last ride of the day, which is Ghost Train.
And that's all I want to do.
The last train. And it will be the last train. Let's go. It does sound new, doesn't it? It sounds different.
It adds a bit of cushion to that.
Ride number 16. Stay away from Chapel Station.
Can you
Time
find
for the Ghost
16
Train.
anywhere?
Can I find 16 anywhere? Yeah, right there. 1602.
Old town.
The last train.
Daddy, there's 13 people.
So that is the Ghost Train ticked off. 50-minute long Ghost Train journey.
Oh my God. My cheeks are so hot.
We had a breakdown in there. We need to get to the dome to see Chris because I bet he's been waiting for us. And I was trying to message him in there, but you don't get any signal. But that is the Ghost Train ticked off. So that's another one. Ting! That's 16 in total for us. 16. That's our final figure. So I'm intrigued to know what Chris has got. Obviously, we're not going to reveal what he's got on our vlog because you need to go over to his and watch it. But we've got 16. So.
We normally get 16 or 17 at Alton Towers if we do like a proper.
But that is a good day, isn't it? And bear in mind, it's been dictated to us by the alphabet, so we've not actually chose our rides ourselves. So yeah, really, really good. And we've just queued normally, no fast tracks. We've not, you know, we got to each queue and we had to queue whatever time it said. So if it said an hour, we had to queue an hour. But what I will say,
was so good.
yeah, that acting in there was fantastic, wasn't it? Yeah, really, really good acting. And credit to them, because when you get a breakdown like that, it's uncomfortable, isn't it? But they stayed in character the whole time. We were stopped for about 15 minutes, weren't we? So yeah, credit to those.
I saw hurt my back, it was hurting me. So I ended up lying down.
You've got a bad back, haven't you, from sores?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to head to the dome now. We'll see Chris, see how he's got on, and then we will wrap it up. But like I say, we're not going to reveal his figure in this vlog. Head over to his channel. The link for his video will be in the description of this video. So yeah, get over there and see who's won. So we found him, Holly. Here he is walking across the bridge. It's the Coaster Dad. How you doing, mate?
I'm good.
How was your day?
It was fantastic. Finally got on Hyperia.
You did.
And I managed to get front row as well.
And look, just as you put your hand up, it's just dropping over. Fantastic.
Perfectly timed.
But yeah, get over to his channel, link in the description below, and you will see exactly how he's got on, and we'll see who's won.
Absolutely.
I'm intrigued. So that's the end of our day doing the Z2A challenge with Coaster Dad. Thank you, massive thank you to Chris for inviting us along to do this challenge. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah, head over to his channel, check out his videos, subscribe to him as well, and check out his videos, see who's won this challenge. We've got 16. I think we've done really, really well, but I'm intrigued to see what he's done, see how many he's got. But yeah, that's going to be cool. But yeah, really, really fun little challenge to do that. It's good because it gets you to go on all different sort of rides, doesn't it? Storm Surge, things like High Striker. We'd never really do them, would we?
Monkey Banana.
Mr. Monkey's Banana Boat, yeah. So we've had a really good day. 16 rides, I think, is a really good day at Thorpe Park on a Saturday. The weather's been great as well, so it's been a lovely, lovely day. We're off to Goose Fair this week. It's Nottingham Goose Fair. It started yesterday, so yeah, we always do a vlog from there, don't we, once a year. And so we're at Goose Fair, and then we're back here for Fright Nights on Friday. And we're bringing Crow to take him for a walk through Morecambe Meadow, aren't we? So yeah, join us next week for Fright Nights opening day vlog, so that's going to be cool. We're here all weekend as well, so like I say, if you are here, yeah, look out for us and we'll say hello to you. Yeah, it'd be nice to see people. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. We really appreciate all of your support. Is he about to wave?
Yes.
Say bye. See you later, guys. Bye.